Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Roman Wolf Gaming, and don't I have a treat for you guys? So for today's video, we sadly say see you later. We never say goodbyes to the speed build to finish off this series in Black Myth Wukong. This build is an absolute menace. It carries a lot of electrical attacks, speed, and not to mention power. I think you guys are going to absolutely fall in love with this, so stay tuned, find out, kick back, relax, and let's get into it. Okay everybody, we have to stop what we're doing. We have to give a huge major shout out to one MVP of the channel, Final Showstopper 99 with his $10 bomber. He says love the content still. I am extremely happy that you feel that way. I love making this content. I love Black Myth Wukong. It will never die on this channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me and being as loyal as ever. Love you from the bottom of my heart, brother. I hope everything's going well. Let's get some major W's down in the comment section for Final Showstopper 99 for all of his loyalty and love to the channel that he's always spreading. Love you, man. And speaking of shout outs, I had to give you guys a shout out. We were at 4,720 subscribers and I couldn't have done it without you. Like literally, please keep doing what you're doing. You guys are the absolute goats for that. We are on the road to 10,000 subs and every little bit counts, and I appreciate all the love and contributions that you guys have been giving to the channel. Please keep it up. Just want to give you guys a quick reminder that this channel can take donations. However, it is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. And if you do donate anything, you will be shouted out in the next video. If you can't donate anything, that's perfectly fine. Liking and subscribing to the channel does more for me than you realize, and please don't forget to hit that alert button. Which reminds me, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Okay, with all that said and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Everyone be safe. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Hey everybody, welcome back. It is great to hear from you. And today we are finishing off the speed build challenges with the gauntlets. Now, I never say goodbye. I just say see you later. But for now, we are going to hop into the action, and I can't wait to finish this off with a bang. And I did make a couple small modifications again to finish off the series. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So first off, we are going with the Stormflash Long Staff. It does have 140 healthy attack power as well as a 9% critical hit chance, which is going to help us out. It also draws thunder while charging and inflicts thunder damage with every staff attack when in shocked state. We are also going with the Weaver's Needle, slightly increases critical hit chance and critical damage. We are going with Centipede Guai, slightly increases our movement speed, and this is a speed build after all, so we want to increase that as much as possible. Now we are going with a full Pilgrim armor set. Now just by having the Pilgrim's headband alone has a unique effect, allows using the gourd while sprinting, and since we have all four equipped, we also have another unique effect. It's called Swift Pilgrim. When sprinting, gains a small amount of focus per second. Whenever you have two of the armor equipped, moderately increases sprint speed, and whenever you have all four equipped, when sprinting each second, moderately increases attack. This effect can stack up to 10 times and will cease upon stopping. Now for the Curios, we are going with two Cat's Eye Beats to help out with that critical hit chance. We are also going with two Beast Buddhas to help out with that extra critical damage. And last but not least, we are going with the Tiger Tendon Belt. For a brief moment after seeing through, the enemy considerably increases attack, and we are going to be doing a lot of see-throughs with these three challenges, so why not? And for the gourd, we are going with the Stained Jade Gourd for those 7 sips, massively increases our drinking speed, and again, speed is the key with this build. Drinks, we are going with Blue Bridge Romance. Each sip recovers 36% of maximum health, moderately increases movement speed. Soaks, we are going with Tiger Relic. Using the gourd moderately increases critical hit chance for a short duration. Whenever we go to use the Death Stinger, it will poison us, and the Double Cone Rooster Blood will immediately heal us, thus granting us movement speed and critical hit chance. Okay, with all that said, I want to go ahead and pay attention to the right side. Those are the base stats of this build. Now, let's find a way to increase that, shall we? Alright, so first, we're going to do Spellbinder. Then we're going to take a drink. Okay, now these are what the stats are going to entail. So our attack power is 247, and just because we have the Tiger Tendon Belt, whenever we do a see-through, that is going to skyrocket. We also have a critical hit chance of 47%, and we also get a damage bonus of 10%, which is amazing. And for the spells, we are going to be rocking out with Spellbinder. We are also going to be rocking out with Life-Saving Strand. We're not going to be using any transformations in this video. And last but not least, we are going to be rocking with Rock Solid. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Gauntlet of Legends, which you guys know I love to prove my builds against multiple opponents, not just one. That way it shows the true value of the build. And before we go over the final 3 gauntlets of this series, I wanted to go ahead and give James BMX a huge shout out. He wanted to know all the records that I've done in the gauntlets. So we are going to go one by one on all the records that I have right now. And if you beat it, awesome. List it in the comments section down below. I would love to have a conversation with you about it and see how you did it. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and go over everything. Now, I know that I completed the 9 Curses challenge on Collective Strength, Brothers of May, and Relic holders. I will not be going over those times. I'm just going to go over the regular times for the regular gauntlets. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So 3 Tigers, I did 1 minute and 35 seconds. 4 Monks, I did 1 minute and 44 seconds. 4 Longs and 4 Waters, I did 2 minutes and 6 seconds. The Valiant 6, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Shadow Assembly, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Collective Strength, this was where I did a 9 Curse challenge. So as we go over to here on November 10th of 2025, I did it in 3 minutes and 38 seconds, which is absolutely impressive. Monkey Mind, we did it in 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Brothers of May, we did the 9 Curses challenge. However, our regular time is 5 minutes and 27 seconds. And I will never forget that I was stuck on this time with the Hellbinder, which was actually really ironic for the longest time, and we managed to beat it in 5 minutes and 27 seconds. And last but not least, Relic holders, another 9 Curse challenge completed, but we completed it in 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Thank you so much, James BMX. Hopefully this means something to you. Now, with all that said, it is time to go over the lineup of the 3 gauntlets that we're going to be doing. It's going to be Monkey Mind, Brothers of May, and Relic holders. So we're going to get started with Monkey Mind, and we only have 2 opponents to go up against. One is going to be Stone Monkey, and the other one is going to be the Great Sage's Broken Shell. All right, guys, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into the action. I will see you guys in there. All right, here we go against Stone Monkey, y'all. Let's get it. So let's uncover the 5 Ds of Wukong. We're going to drink. We're gonna duck. We're gonna dip. We're gonna dive. 1, 2, 3, dodge. All right, 5 Ds of Wukong. See-through. All right, now we're gonna get charged up. Look, I understand that we can't dip, dive, and duck on here, but hey, I gave it all I had. Now, we're in the shock state. We had a nice little smash attack, and okay, he didn't go for me. Now, I realize you can't get him in the shock state at all, but it's not that big of a deal, because we can still do our charge attack with this build, and it has massive damage. All right, now back to the action. Wait patiently. See-through. Now our attack is increased. Light attack combo. All right, now his little brother came out. Let's get it. Resolute strike. All right, little brother's gone. Now it's time to beat big bro. Oh, man. That's actually my fault, because I know he was going to disappear on me. Uh-oh, I did that too soon. All right, nice little see-through right there. We're going to do another see-through. Give him more thrusting. More see-through, more thrusting. All right, he's gonna throw a little temper tantrum. I'm gonna get one more see-through in. Uh-oh, I barely got out of that. More thrusting just for him, and that is it for Stone Monkey. All right, moving on to the Great Sage's Broken Shell. All right, guys, now it's time for the Great Sage's Broken Shell. Let's go ahead and get a little buddy. Let's go ahead and quickly do Spellbinder. Perfect dodges. A little bit of see-through. Dodge forward. That way we can get some focus points. Uh-oh. See-through. All right, there we go. Oh, man. Honestly, I thought I was going to be able to sneak by, and I guessed incorrectly. Regardless, that's a nice little background with the flames and everything. So I'll give it to him. Speedy Gourd for the win. All right, let's fight. More see-through. Okay. All right. There we go. Little bit of see-through and a little bit of thrusting. All right, now I gotta wait on him. Oh, I didn't get my see-through. I think he's getting tired of me on my see-throughs. We are not doing that again. All right. Staff spin. Backwards. See-through. Dive forward. All right. Uh-oh. Nope. More see-through. Dive forward. Okay. Oh. See-through like crazy. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Come on. All right. I forgot to get into the shock state. All right, let's go ahead and get... Ow! All right, speedy gourd for the win. There we go. Now we're in the shock state. Sorry, guys. I did every bit of that for no reason. Ow. All right, let's get him electrocuted. All right. Ow! Drink, drink. All right. Man, he's pretty slippery, isn't he? Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. There we go. Oh, boy. I was stuck in the smash dance. All right. A little bit more see-through right there. Oh, my God. He still hit me. And that should be it. And that is it for the Great Sage's Broken Shell. That was actually a pretty intense battle right there, not gonna lie. And it sucks that I forgot to get into the shock state, but still, I'm proving everything about the build, not just one particular thing. So let's go ahead and go over everything. We defeated Monkey Mine in just 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Total damage dealt, 84,311. Highest damage dealt was 6,148. Critical damage dealt, 46,821. 55.5% of our damage was done by critical damage. Absolutely amazing. Everything just felt very fluid whenever it came to see-throughs, the dodging mechanics, not to mention our attack strength was really good. I'm really loving this build. The only thing that does suck whenever being in the shock state, it does lower your damage reduction. However, guys, this is just the first challenge that we're competing against. Let's keep this rhythm up. I will see you guys over at Brothers of May. Okay, guys, welcome to the Brothers of May Gauntlet Challenge. Now, that's going to consist of White-Clad Noble, Yellow Robe Squire, Green Cat Martialist, Venom Daoist, Hell Stalwart, and Erlang the Sacred Divinity. All right, guys, with all that said and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the action. Wish me luck. All right, here we go against White-Clad Noble. So, let's go ahead and get Spellbinder unlocked. Quick little see-through, that way we can increase our attack power. Let's get into the shock state. He's gonna throw some waves at us. Uh-oh. I'm gonna dive, and now we're going to attack him. Oh, he likes to run away because he's a coward. Finish off a light attack combo. Perfect dodge. Come back here. All right, a little bit of see-through right there. Let's get him electrocuted. More see-through just for him. Wow. All right. And that is it for White-Clad Noble. Moving on to Yellow Robe Squire. And look at that, we did that no hit. All right, here we go against a Yellow Robe Squire. So I'm gonna go ahead and get little buddy because he's pretty elusive. All right, switch to the thrust stance. Interesting, because he'll dive out of the way if you do pillar, and he'll dive out of the way once you do smash. He'll run to you, don't worry. Come on, piggy piggy. Come on. There we go, that's what I wanted. And then you just gotta continuously do this. Oh no, I'm tired. What? I never got tired from that. Come on, get up, bro. It's not that serious. All right. Little buddy might actually finish him off. Nope, we will. Down goes Yellow Robe Squire. Yeah, I didn't realize I was getting tired at the end right there. All right, here we go against Green Cap Martialist. Spellbinder. Dodge out of the way. Staff spin. All right, let's get into the shock state. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me, so that's why I backed off from it. All right, I'm gonna see if I can hit him. I doubt it, but we're sure gonna try. I tell you what, and we did hit him, even though he hit us back. All right. And now it's time for this. Now we can do a see-through right here. That way it increases our attack power. There we go. Uh-oh. I did that one too early. See-through. Oh, that's too close. Okay. Yep, I wasn't even gonna mess with that. See-through right there. Hit him with a thrust. Give him a little bit of thrusting. All right. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that, but okay, I'll take it. Get back into the shock state. Uh-oh. Never gonna catch me. Oh, no. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. Okay, there we go. All right. Little bit of see-through right there. Where's the other one? Dodge out of that one. All right, see-through right there. Give him a little bit of thrusting. And that's all she wrote. Down goes Green Cap Martialist. Moving on to Venom Daoist. All right, here we go against Venom Daoist. Now, I'm going to try to get into the shock state, but it's going to be pretty hard, not going to lie. Uh-oh. Okay, do that. That's what I want. Let's see if I can hit him. All right, cool. We hit him. Wow. This is a pretty good plan, but I am tired right now, so I got to back off just for a minute. I got to get my stamina. Reimburse. Up. Hit him right. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little bit of thrusting just for him. Oh, I can't see. That's one thing about twirling the staff around. You do get... Oh, I had an eaten input there. Oh, I had another eaten input. Speedy Gourd for the win. There we go. See, that Speedy Gourd comes in clutch, especially when you're like near death right there. All right, so that's what I meant to do. All right, and that's what I meant to do. What? Are you kidding me? Come on, buddy. Wow. Okay, and that's it for Venom Daoist. That's crazy how I hit him with that thrust stance and he just went right through my staff and still hit me. All right, here we go against this big brute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Spellbinder. Dodge out of the way. Dodge out of that. I was gonna do a see-through right there, but I didn't have a lot of confidence in it. Kick. Swing. And I don't know why I didn't get a see-through, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. Okay. Left, right, left, back, back, forward, back, and forward again. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot about that last axe swing. Daggone it. All right, we're trying to get into the shock state. All right, just stay right there. Boom, right to the face. All right. Oh, what? We jumped together. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drink up, and that should be it. Yep, down goes Pellax. Moving on to Erlang. All right, here we go against Erlang. So I'm gonna go ahead and get little buddy. We're gonna do Spellbinder. Wait for him to wave his arm. Okay, now we're gonna run away from him. We're gonna charge. Oh boy, I forgot that he could shoot you. Dodge that. All right, try to get into the shock state. Now, Erlang actually does electrical attacks, so you can get into the shock state pretty quick because of those attacks. Wow. What was that move? I have never seen that move. Holy crap. I have never seen that. Where he does a double thrust like that? You gotta be kidding me. All right. Wow. Oh, bro. Okay, you're starting to make me mad. Speedy Gourd for the win. We're kind of sloppy right now, not gonna lie. Oh, light attack combo. Okay, no see-through, didn't need it. Why not? Just gonna eat him up with light attack combos. Am I not in the shock state anymore? No, I wasn't in the shock state. Wow. Well, sometimes in life, we kind of gotta be careful doing that. Oh, cool. He's taunting. Let's see if I can hit him. There we go. Oh, of course he gets his shield back. Whoa, what's he doing? He doesn't usually do that. He usually jumps in the middle of the air. Light attack combo. Okay. All right. Nope, you're not gonna kick me. Ow, but he is gonna hit me with his swords.
From the sky, my sword sweeps.
All right. Staff spin. The diamond. Dive forward. Come here, buddy. Okay, I did manage to hit that. Oh no, that hesitation got me. Woo! Little bit of see-through right there. Hit him with a thrust. More see-through. Watch out for that. Okay. Oh boy. I knew that shockwave was gonna get me. It gets me every time. Speedy Gourd for the win. And we are in the shock state. All right. Light attack combo. No, I forgot. You cannot do a see-through on that, and that sucks. He's probably gonna get us, but I don't care. Come on. There we go. Nice little hit right there. Watch out. Yeah, that's BS.
Don't hold back.
That's BS. Oh, we got him. That's crazy. Look at that. I got no health, no gourd, no nothing, and we ended up getting him. That is crazy. And we got a really good time on that. 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Not bad. That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And we got lucky. We got extremely lucky on that one because technically I should have died right there, especially whenever he got us in that little grappling move that he does. But for some odd reason in the game, it's like a little glitch. It doesn't kill you for some reason. But hey, that's good on our part, not theirs. And we've been experiencing a lot of, you know, glitches and stuff throughout this challenge, so I'm not really worried about it. All right, let's go ahead and go over it. We defeated Brothers of May in just 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Total damage dealt, 135,284. Highest damage dealt was only 4,384. Critical damage dealt, 74,888. 55.4% of our damage was done by critical damage. Absolutely amazing. And again, I love how the see-through mechanic is truly helping us out with the Tiger Tendon Belt. It is getting a little bit easier to get in the shock state whenever we're charging up, but the electrical attacks from Erlang really helped us out at the end because we didn't have to run around because of his electrical attacks, so that also helped us out, but that also severely reduces our damage reduction, which is a bad thing. So, but with all that said, guys, let's keep this rhythm up. We're doing really good right now. Let's finish it off with a bang. I will see you guys over at Relic Holders. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Relic Holders, which is the last challenge of this video and of the series. And again, we say see you later here. We don't say goodbye. So let's go ahead and kick things off with the last challenge of this video and series. So first off, we are going up against Black Bear Guai, Yellow Wind Sage, Yellow Brow, 100-odd Daoist Master, Yaksha King, and Erlang Shen. And you got to face them twice. So technically you have 7 opponents in this challenge. Okay, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into it. I will see you guys in there. Wish me luck. All right, here we go against Black Bear Guai. I'm going to go ahead and get little buddy, Spellbinder, and take a drink. All right, charge. Literally. Watch out for the bear. We're in the shock state. I'm going to hit him with this right to the face. Wow, that was actually a pretty good little attack. And he's running away. I'm gonna jog because I got a little tired there. Watch out. Uh-oh. Yep, he hit me. That's fine. Little bit of see-through. Knock him on his keister. Go ahead and take a drink. Finish off a light attack combo. And that is it for Black Bear Guai. Moving on to Yellow Wind Sage. All right, here we go against Yellow Wind Sage. And we got to be really careful here because he'll knock you out of Spellbinder. There's this. There's that. All right, now we can do Spellbinder. Not going to take a drink. What? Okay. I guess we got new moves now. All right. That's crazy. But we are going to get charged up here. He's going to throw some wind at us. I'm not worried about it. We'll see if I hit him. Probably not. Oh, right to the face. I guess I was wrong. All right, now he's got Thunderbane on him. Bro. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, well, Speedy Gourd for the win. Alrighty. Well, that's a little bit of sloppiness. Okay. Let's see if we can recover. Oh my gosh, he's on top of me. What kind of crap is that? Speedy Gourd. All right. What kind of crap is that, though? He spawned right on top of me. Okay. Finish off a light attack combo. 4-point focus attack. All right, he kind of made me mad with that, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish him off. Or am I? All right, let me go ahead and charge up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Right to the keister, and then that's going to be it. Down goes Yellow Wind Sage. He made me severely mad whenever he did that, so on to Yellowbrow. All right, here we go against Yellowbrow. Okay. Do this. Take a drink. Finish off a light attack combo. We got to charge up anyway, so knock him out of that gold form. We're in the shock state. Knock him out of it. That's crazy that he does electrical attacks and you can get him into the shock state. Now, his defense is very, very low right now, so we're going to take advantage of it. All right. Make sure you're in the smash stance for this. Finish off light attack combo. Follow with the double smash stance right to the face. It's going to knock him out of it. All right, where are you? Up, there's a little circle. Get out of the way. Thrust. And that's it. Down goes Yellowbrow. And moving on to 100-odd Daoist Master. All right, here we go against Yellow. Oh my goodness. I meant to say 100-odd Daoist Master. What is wrong with me? All right, let's see if I can get into the shock state. Now he does electrical attacks. Oh my goodness, the screen froze. So most likely we're gonna get put in the shock state without even trying. Finish off a light attack combo. Oh, yep, see, look, we're in the shock state. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm in danger. All right, let's go ahead and drink up. All right, he got his poison, but I'm not really worried about. Wow, eating inputs, man. All right, have that just for a minute. Go ahead and drink. Yeah, the struggle bus is kind of real right now. 1, 2, 3, dodge. To the right, and usually he tries to grab you right there. He's probably gonna try to grab me here in just a second. All right, hit him with a light attack combo. All right, now he's about ready to go into his second phase, and this is where things are gonna get a little fun. And I am not gonna drink any more gourd usages, or I'm gonna try not to anyways. Okay. Dodge, dodge, love tap, and dodge. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run up to him. I'm gonna hit him. Dodge backwards. Finish off light attack combo, or try to. Okay. All right, watch his chest. Good. Boom. Yeah, whenever his chest grows bright, get out of the way. Watch his tail. All right. And that should be it. Yep. Down goes 100-odd Daoist Master. Moving on to Yaksha. All right, here we go against Yaksha. So, I'm going to go ahead and get Spellbinder. I'm not going to take a drink. Spin a Rooney over the shoulder. Spin a Rooney. Love tap. There we go. And I should have did a see-through right there. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. Now it's time to go over the cheese with Yaksha. First, let's get out of that. Now, usually whenever you're back here charging, he likes to throw discs at you, which he didn't do. Thanks, Yaksha. Oh, this ain't gonna hit him. Oh, it did. He went right into it. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Okay. Okay. Gonna go up to him. Little bit of see-through right there. Little bit of thrusting. More see-through. All right. Now he should be jumping up to me. Oh, watch the spin-a-rooney. Okay, now this is where he should be throwing discs at you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back. Oh, he hit me. He never hits me with that. Oh, well, it don't matter. We're gonna try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back the other way. There we go. We're gonna run up to him. Let it fly. And no, we're not gonna hit him. Okay, well, I deserved it. Not gonna lie. I let that go way too late, and I paid for it. Okay, so we got a full gourd. No. All right, no see-through. I didn't need it. All right, there's my see-through. Spin a Rooney. All right. Double smash. Right to the face. All right. I didn't mean to do that. All right. We're going to get into the charge attack. Dive forward. Now we're back into the charge state. Little bit of thrusting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Speedy Gourd for the win. All right. Oh, I thought I beat him, so I stopped. But, all right, so we defeated Yaksha. It was a little sloppy. I apologize for dying there, but we're moving on. All right, now it's time for Erlang, and we cannot die, so we have to be near perfect. Little buddy, rock solid. Take a drink. All right, let's get it, guys. Oh! Okay, maybe not near perfect. Okay, the dope-si-do. Little bit of see-through right there. Okay, we're gonna try to get into the shock state. Oh, really? Really? All the way from over there? That makes sense. All right, here we go. We're in the shock state. All right. If that's the way you want to play it, big guy. All right, knocked him out of it. That's good. Finish off with light attack combo. Watch out for that. Oh, no see-through. All right. There goes Erlang Shen, the first phase. And then we're going to be moving on to the second phase. All right, let's go ahead and take a drink. Get ready. Little bit of see-through right there. Oh, get a perfect dodge right there. Another see-through right there. All right, there we go. I can't believe I landed that. Oh, all right. There we go. Let me go ahead and get into the shock state again. Maybe I could hit him. Nope, of course, a little shoulder. Okay, dive forward a little bit. That way we can get... Wow, you can perfect dodge that whip? I am today's years old of finding that out, actually. Okay, it looks like you can't get him into shock state. So keep in mind. Okay. There we go. Right in the keister, and that should be it. And that's it for Erlang Shen. Not bad at all. All right, not a bad time at all. 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Now, if we didn't die against Yaksha, it would have probably been a whole lot faster. But it is what it is, you know? Even the greatest players out there make mistakes. And I'm just an average player of Wukong. But hey, I'm having a lot of fun, especially with this build. Let's go ahead and finish off the stats. So we completed Relic Holders in just 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Total damage dealt, 231,547. Highest damage dealt was 8,043, and I think we just did that against Erlang Shen. Critical damage dealt, 133,468. 57.6% of our damage was done by critical damage. Absolutely amazing. Guys, this build is a thing of beauty. The only thing that I hate about it, I would probably rate this a 7 out of 10, and the only reason why I'm rating it that low, I do hate that you have to charge the staff to get there, or if you're lucky enough that your opponents do electrical damage, you might be able to get into the shock state a whole lot faster. But other than that, I wish that there was a soak, just like the Death Stinger, that will automatically get you into the shock state. That would help out a whole lot. Or just make it to where, you know, where we're dashing with the Pilgrim armor. Honestly, I kind of wish that would charge up the staff at the same time. Then you'd be able to get into the shock state a whole lot faster. You know what I mean? But again, that's just my little nitpickiness right there. I just think this build has a lot to offer. It's got a lot of strength. It's got a lot of attack power. It's got a lot of speed. Absolutely. And it's super fun to use, and especially whenever you add Tiger Tendon Belt to it, doing all those see-throughs is just a thing of beauty. I think this is a beautiful build. You know what? I'm actually going to change my ratings. Why not? This is my own show. I get to rate it. We are going to make this an 8 out of 10. I'm going to boost it up just 1 extra point. I think it deserves it. It is a lot of fun. I shouldn't beat up on it. So I highly recommend it for you guys. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below, what you guys think about this build. I think it's a thing of beauty. But with all that said, guys, I also want to let you guys know, please be cool to everybody out there. You have no idea what people are going through nowadays. A little bit of love, kindness, and respect goes a long way. And not to mention, it's absolutely free to give, so why not give it? Let's make a difference in this world by giving someone a smile in this face, because you have no idea how much of an impact on their lives it's going to make. And we truly need to spread as much positivity as we can in this world, in my opinion. And also, if you need to talk to someone, please reach out. I'd rather hear from you than never hear from you again. That is a huge motto in my life. And also, above all, everybody be blessed. Everybody be safe. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Hey everybody, it's Roman Wolf, just catching you at the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You guys earned it. Also, don't forget to put in the comment section of how you guys like this build. With all that said, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.